Hi everybody, um, welcome to my channel. This is Gracie here of Gracie's Gamut. This is early, well I can't say early morning because I've been staying up pretty late, but it's morning for me. It's about 11 o'clock. I woke up from a dream this morning. Well, it was kind of like, maybe early morning, and I just couldn't get up. I wasn't ready to get up. I just replayed the names in my mind over and over so I wouldn't forget, because I didn't even want to get up to write them down. It was terrible. I hadn't left my notepad by the bed like I tend to do in case some of these things happen. I haven't had a dream like this in about maybe a week, 5 days or so, which is strange for me. I've been doing it so often lately. But I've been focusing on my tarot and how I want to do my channel a lot, so it affects that. And I believe Spirit doesn't put any more onto me than what I can handle, so they would hold back. But I feel like this is very important. In this dream, it begins, I see myself in a very dark house, or maybe a mobile home. Kind of reminded me of like a mobile home setup. It's very dark though. I can't see the room. It's nighttime for sure. It's not just dark because it's dark. It's dark because it's nighttime. There are no lights on. There are some lights flashing around from outside. There are soldiers there. I'm sitting on a couch with a wounded soldier. I feel myself trying to get emotional. So sorry for that. Sometimes that happens. He's wounded somewhere in his left upper shoulder chest region. That's not the important thing here. The fact that there were soldiers there. I've never been in the military. I only know a few people who have. And this isn't from any stories anybody's told me, because I haven't heard any military stories directly from people. I see myself, this couch is against a wall. There are windows and curtains where you can just barely see out of them. And I feel like there are people outside that I don't want to hear me. I'm not sure why. I don't feel afraid, but I feel like I shouldn't be very noisy. There are two other soldiers there who I don't believe are wounded, but one is at the other end of the couch. It's like a long couch, and either they're at another chair right at the other end. I don't see him, but I know he's there. I'm facing this wounded soldier who's kind of laid back corner-wise in the arm of this couch, and he's not awake. He's unconscious. And mind you, it's so dark I can't see any of them. I just know they're there. There's another one, like there's a chair right beside the couch, kind of. And there's a soldier sitting there. And I know he's talking, but he says a few words, and I don't catch it. I don't know. I just know it has something to do with about the outside and what's going on out there. It's almost like when a helicopter goes over, on like the movies at night, and they got that searchlight on. That's what the flash kind of thing going on outside is, that I can just make out outside the window. It's the only reason I can see silhouette of these men. I don't even see the guy behind me. I just know he's there in a chair, another soldier. So there's 3 soldiers there, and at least one of them is very wounded. I tell myself they're trying to sleep. They're trying to get rest up from what has happened. I'm not a soldier in this either. I'm just there. I almost don't feel like I'm even supposed to be there. It's actually me, and that doesn't happen a lot. I'm usually in somebody else's mind at the time, but this didn't happen this way. This was like I was there extra. I was just there, somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. I tell myself I'm going to go down the hall, and I'm tired and I can't sit on this couch because I'd have to sit up. I mean, this only happens in a split second or so. I see myself like I'm leaning on the back of the couch, and I look out the window a little bit, from what I could see through the curtains. I didn't even open the curtains. And I see these lights flashing around, and I just feel like there's somebody out there. I don't know if it's other soldiers. I don't feel necessarily threatened. I just feel like we should be quiet for whatever reason. Well, I get up and I go down the hall because I'm thinking to myself how I'm exhausted and I need to go. I was going to go and lay down where my boyfriend is, in the bedroom. Which is odd. I felt like there was a normalcy kind of thing in the middle of this little chaos, whatever chaos is going on here. I get to, and it's a hall. That's why I said it could be just a regular house, but the living room has, like, from where this couch is against this wall, where these windows are, there's a hallway. There's a hallway to the right, and there's windows along there. It's still very, very dark. I can't see. I just know I get to this door and it is closed, and I can see it in the dark a little bit because it is a white door compared to the wall. I can't even tell you what color it was. It's just black. I think about how I'm going to make noise to open this door. I don't know why I would have to make noise to open a door. I should just turn the door handle, right? Well, I felt like I had to bash it with my shoulder to get it open without even checking the doorknob. Very strange. I get the door open. It opens, like if you're facing a door and it opens in, it's opening left. It's a small bedroom. It's very black in there. I can't make out anything. I can barely make out the bed, and I'm thinking to myself, is he even in here? And then I see what seems like a silhouette. Excuse me. It's like someone, if they're like kind of on their hip a little bit, leaning to the side, and their arms are down. I don't see them. I can't see them at all. It's almost like an invisible silhouette in the blackness. I can't even explain. I can't even explain it to you in the way that it was. And I reach out to touch, and I could actually just about feel them for a split second. Their arm. It wasn't my boyfriend. It was a girl. And the weird thing is that I said, when I touched her, I said, I want to make sure that you're real and not a ghost. So weird that it came out like that. And she says, I'm Carrie, Charlie Miller's daughter. I don't I don't know anybody by that name. I don't know any Charlie Miller. What I felt was this girl was being held captive, or she's stuck somewhere and she can't get home, and she wanted a message out. Maybe she's passed away. I have a strong sense that she either has passed away or she is somewhere she can't get away from. And this is like very, very, very predominant in this, that there's a message that needs to get out to this Charlie Miller. If there is anyone out there named Charlie Miller and you have a daughter named Carrie, the weird thing is that I didn't just hear the names. I saw them spelled out, like in my head. And the Carrie is spelled Carrie. That way of spelling it. And Charlie was just like a regular Charlie, and Miller. I feel like she may have had blonde hair. I don't know how I know this. I feel like her hair is like maybe a shoulder length, because I somehow the silhouette of it, I can see this frame of this, like maybe this piece. Well, it would technically be this piece because it would be the side of the face that I saw her. I didn't see a face. I didn't see that it was blackness, except for this slight feeling of this silhouette. But I believe she has blonde hair, possibly, possibly like mine, maybe darker. But I just know there's blonde in it. And for it to, um, point out just this frame of like this hair like hanging down about how mine is. It could be that maybe she just has a like highlights, and that's highlighting that this blonde is about the color of mine, or lighter. I'm not sure who this is for. Well, I know it's for Charlie Miller. So if you know someone named Charlie Miller who had a daughter named Carrie, or has a daughter named Carrie, so there's something in this for them. And there's something to do with military. I don't know why. I don't understand it. Maybe she was in the military and didn't come home from a term or something. I don't know. I just know that for some reason she came to me and told me, there's that emotion coming in again, her father's name, and that she was his daughter. So if you are Charlie Miller and you come across this, or if you're someone who knows a Charlie Miller who has a daughter named Carrie, or had a daughter named Carrie, could you let him know to see my video? I'm going to pull some cards on it and add to it. Possibly I'm going to try to get some answers, some more answers on it. But stay till the end for sure, because I'll do some in a little bit. Once I finish my coffee. I mean, I'm just actually waking up, getting started. So, I won't tell you to comment, because you can comment, but in light of everything that's going on with tarot readers, I've seen it across the genres in YouTube. Things going on with scammers and stuff, and they're doing it through the comments. I don't know if I should I'm just gonna maybe hold my comments for now. I mean, I'm small. I'm small. I only have 7 subscribers at this point, so I don't think I think they're going after more of the people that have a lot of subscribers, because they can't really access anybody through my channel yet. But I'm still going to do it for later on. All right, stay for the reading, and I'll see you next time. About Carrie from my dream. Palace of Swords. Got a glare on there from the light. I got the Palace of Swords. The Palace is kind of giving an overall reading of the energy off of this, and swords are, wow, which kind of goes hand in hand with this military thing and the feeling that there's something, somebody outside. Okay, put this where you can see it. Palace of Swords. And I also got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. In the reverse. I'm not sure. I'm getting a mixed energy off of this card. It's making me feel like something is blocked. Information is being blocked. It makes me feel like there's information that needs to get out that hasn't been able to. Um, Maybe there's not a clarity on what happened with this girl. I'm not positive. They want me to use the same deck. Angel Spirits Guides. Oh. Well, the question I was going to ask was to clarify this, was to clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse, and I got the Ten of Swords in the upright. I feel like someone has been hurt or injured. The weight of these hurts. I feel like they're talking about her dad in this. He doesn't have any... He's in so much pain from this. He doesn't know what happened to her. No info coming in. He doesn't know what happened to her. Wow, this is such strong energy coming off of this. Oh, man. Okay. Spirits Guides, could you please give me a little more info on this family, please? Angel Spirits Guides, guide this reading and show me clearly. Please show me clearly what it is about this family. Angel Spirits Guides. I got the Chariot in the upright. Explaining more about this family. I believe that maybe this was a military family altogether. That would explain if she was a military person, and maybe was killed in combat. I'm not sure if that is the case, if she's actually passed away or if she's still alive. I didn't get that clear on that. I'm almost feeling like maybe with this Ten of Swords, I'm thinking she passed away in service. I believe that there's such motivation here to find out what happened with her. Travel was involved. I believe I'm not getting a strong sensation of it. For being the Chariot card, you would think so. But I feel like it's making me feel like it was thrown, the outcome of this had been thrown like it was a black and white situation, and it's not. the father is, that's like, I'm getting this emphasis like this is the dad, and he's trying to, this is Charlie Miller, and he's trying to, his mind is racing, and he's feeling like he wants answers about what happened to his daughter. I'm thinking that she has passed away. That's why the Ten of Swords, and no communication. An overall anguish and a fight to find what's going on. Wow. Okay. Angel, spirits, guides, could you please tell me? They want me to change decks here. Got this strange urge to change back to the other deck. Angel, spirits, guides, could you please clarify this Chariot? Please give us clarity on the Chariot. Angel, spirits, guides. There. Okay, I got 2 cards that flipped into the deck. Oh, man. Okay, I got the 2 of Swords in reverse and the Wheel in reverse. I feel like he feels like there's no decision to make. It's stagnant. He doesn't know where to go from here. Things aren't moving. He's stuck. It's not moving. He can't move on from it because he's not feeling clear on what happened to her. I'm getting a sense also that maybe she can't move on. If she has passed away, like I really feel in this overall that's why I said something about ghost in the dream, because she came to me to tell her father. She wants her father to have closure and to understand the situation of what happened. And it's keeping her stuck here. With no choice. No choice to move on. For either him or her. Okay, let's could you tell us please, Spirit, what sorry, I just have this strong sense that I need to listen for a minute. They want me to ask, they want to tell us, I feel like they want to tell us who's responsible. Angel, spirits, guides, can you please give us a clear answering on who is responsible for her death and her being stuck? Angel, spirits, guides, please clearly tell us what's going on with the situation and who is responsible. Oh, there we go. It's a lot of cards. I don't know. Yeah, I think I need to take them. It's a lot of cards, guys. It's like 6 cards. 6 cards. Okay, let's see what we got. We have the Eight of Cups. The Six of Wands, which depicts a victory of some sort. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Cups in the reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, that's a lot. Give me just a minute to take this in. Okay, I'm feeling like the Eight of Cups. I'm feeling like this is her passing on. I really do. I think that she's moving on to better things, to the afterlife, leaving everything behind. It could be that she's trying to tell her dad to do the same, that everything is okay, and to not dwell on what happened and to move on. Feeling like asking about who's responsible, and I feel like you have this Six of Wands. There's some kind of victory. Some kind of victory occurred here amongst all of this bad mojo. I feel like this is pointing out I'm getting this strong feeling. The question that I had asked, which it's hard when you get into the middle of these things, that what the question originally was. I asked Spirit who was responsible. That's what they wanted to tell us. I feel like, oh, wait a minute. This is describing who was responsible. I feel like this is someone from the military that didn't go far. They're at the beginning of their military career, and the stars being pointed out to me like they have one star on their jacket, whoever this is, and they've claimed a victory. They've claimed some kind of victory in this. It sounds terrible. I don't understand why. Let me see. This Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel like these two cards go together, and these should be separate from the other four. I feel like there's no love loss here for this guy or girl. I believe it's a male. And they got some benefit out of whatever happened. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they can't exhibit love behavior. It was a fake cup of love. Maybe he coerced her into this situation. If she's not, if she's not military and something happened to this man's daughter, to Charlie's daughter, Carrie, and this is the person responsible, they might be someone that is in an authority position but just starting out. That's what it feels like. Maybe the victory, it feels like maybe the victory is coming from maybe just starting in the military, or maybe since something has happened to this girl, since then he's become military. Or maybe this star is really pointing out to me, almost like maybe, I know it's a pentacle, but I'm really focused on the star aspect of it, and the fact that it's single. It makes me feel like this guy has moved on from doing something to this girl. However, whether he directly did it or it was his fault, he was awarded medals. If he's military, he was awarded medals. That he wasn't. That he didn't deserve. Because he was the cause of this. That's what it feels like to me. I'm feeling very strongly that whoever this guy is that's responsible for this got recognition for something, like he did something great and really he was the cause. That's what it feels like. I don't know if it's military, if it's police force. I have a slight feeling that it could be that this has happened in the past, and that this happened when this guy was just starting out in his career in law enforcement or military, and this is now. I feel like this guy can't feel. That's why it's the page of cups that usually bring, pages bring messages, and this is in the reverse. So it's like this would have been a message of love, but it's in the reverse. So maybe since then he's hardened himself. If this has happened in the past, I don't know when in the past, but if this happened in the past and this guy is responsible, then he's hardened. I feel like he's hardened. His heart is hardened, and he can't feel love and compassion. He can't feel it anymore. And he went from back then just starting out with the 1 star. He could have been, I believe he could have been a police officer. Maybe he was a police officer. Maybe this isn't military at all. If it is, then it is. But I'm feeling either way. That was him then, and this is him now. Racking up the stars. He went from 1 to 7. So this guy might be the head of a police station if he's in the police force, or he's like a general somewhere with a lot of stars on his jacket. That's how it feels. But he has no heart for anybody. He has no compassion. Oh, man. Let me pull... Sorry about that. Let me pull a Wisdom of Light card, or Wisdom of the Oracle, should I say. Let's pull a card on the reading. Angel Spirits Guides, could you please have a message for Carrie's father, Charlie Miller? Angel Spirits Guides, please guide this reading and give us, Charlie Miller, a message. What do you need to tell Charlie Miller about his daughter and this situation? Angel Spirits Guides. Guide this reading, show me clearly. Let's have another card on that. This is the card that I got. Time for a Nap. Number 24, which is 6. I feel like I need another card out of this. What other messages do you have for Charlie Miller? Angel Spirits Guides. What else can you tell us? What message do you have for Charlie Miller about his daughter? Okay. Breathe. I really like this card. It's beautiful. So we have time for a nap and breathe. Let's look up the messages for these. Number 24. I'm going to read from the book. Time for a nap. Sorry about that. Rest. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is the time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent of any force of conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. I'm feeling like she's been trying to contact you in your dream. your dream realm. She's been there. She's got messages for you. See this face in the clouds? Seems like a female face to me. She's been trying to bring messages to you to let you understand better. And you're just taking them like they're just dreams, and it's really her coming to visit you. Let me put that there. And now breathe. Number 29. Breathe. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. I believe that she's trying to see Charlie in his dreams. She's been trying to visit you, but you're not listening, and you need to understand and let go. Take the time. This is saying take the time and think about exactly what it was said. That there is a message in your dreams for you. If you haven't had a dream, I believe that you've already had dreams and you just couldn't filter it out. You just know you're dreaming about her, but there's actually something in those dreams. You need to take the time, and I know you may not be someone who meditates or anything like that, but you really need to go there with this. If you want to know the outcome and what really happened and how to get past it, then you need to take heed in what Spirit is saying. But this was kind of intense here. I'm gonna draw a couple more cards. Let me I would like to see the outcome for the person that is responsible for all of this. Angels, spirits, guides, please give us clarity on what the outcome for the person responsible for this whole situation. What was their outcome? What is their outcome? Hold on a second. I dropped a card. Okay, guys. I had to dig underneath my table, and it's close to another surface, so it made it so I had to climb under there just about to get to it. We got the Justice card in reverse as this outcome for this guy that, or I feel like it's a male energy. Justice in the reverse. I feel like he's getting away with it. Whatever his involvement was in it, no matter how
And the hangman. The hanged man in the upright. This was the card that ended up under the table. So weird how far it went under there. I had to climb under there to get it. I feel like whatever, somehow he has gotten away with this. He did get away with it whenever this happened years ago. And that give me just a second. I feel like this is her stuck in limbo. Maybe not stuck in limbo necessarily, but feeling like I feel like this is the outcome that happened. There is no justice in this situation. There is no proof of anything. There is no way to get around it. And I think this message is coming from her to her dad, from Carrie to Charlie. That she is in a better place. When I said limbo, I didn't mean limbo like literally limbo. I meant like she wants to make sure that he's okay before she moves all the way, before she moves on completely. So you need to, and that it's not going to ever matter about this guy and who the responsible party is. It really is not going to matter. There will be no justice in the situation. Um, so contrary to all the, the movies about ghosts coming back to get back at their, or bring people to justice for their deaths. I think that um I'm feeling like maybe this guy is inadvertently responsible. Maybe he's responsible, and maybe that's why he's moved on. He's older now. He's either higher in the law enforcement field, or he's higher in the military now. When this happened, it was when he all started out. I think maybe there was somehow there was a decisions on his part caused this for her, caused this outcome. Yes, that's how I feel. That it's not it's not about the there being a justice not served. That's why in the reverse, there was no justice to be served. There was an inadvertent action by somebody that caused this. Maybe they thought they were doing something good, or maybe they just didn't know about the situation at all, and something they did caused it to be what it is. And Charlie, I feel like she just wants you to be happy and move on with your life. I feel like maybe you've been holding on, feeling like there was some big outcome that could happen behind it, and really you need to move on and let go because she's okay now. That's like with this. She wants you to go from this to this. She wants you to move forward and evolve and move on with your life and let it go so you can be happier. Because there's no decisions to make. There is no changing of what happened. Well, I think that's it for now. I hope this gave clarity on this dream that I had. Watch your dreams. Relax, meditate, sit in silence for a while, and your daughter will come to you. She'll give you a message, but don't just take the message part of it. The overall feeling of what happens when you're in this relaxed, meditative state. Dream, lay down, listen to some, maybe just, I sleep with a fan. I like to hear the sound of the air moving. I am an air sign, so that's probably it. But it helps me to be in that relaxed state. And that's something that you need to do, Charlie Miller. You need to take the time out, even if you don't know how to meditate. Sit back with peace and quiet, nobody going to bother you, and you need to talk to your daughter. She's going to come to you, or she has tried and you're resistant, you think it's about something else and it's just dreams because you don't believe in this whole, of this. So I'm some kind of way you're going to find this, or the spirit wouldn't have me do this. So take the time, listen and feel her there. She's not just going to speak, but you're going to feel her feelings on it, and you need to go with that and release this other stuff. All right, thanks for listening, and I hope this was helpful. See you next video.